Okay, everyone, welcome to another edition of Wildcard Wednesday, where Chef Daryl does a timed cooking challenge based off of randomly picked cards. This week is a big challenge.
Yes, it is.
Her dish that she chose was finger foods, or is finger foods. She has 33 minutes in which to complete it. This week, we choose an ingredient card, and her ingredient for the week is a lobster. And her wild card is it must feature a purple ingredient. So, all of that, we start in 10 seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's do the quick countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin!
All right. I'm getting the zebra apron today. Okay, we're going to try to go really fast. We've got 3 lobster tails. And we've got all kinds of purple ingredients. I'm thinking because it's finger foods, we might want to do some different things. So I'm taking a lot of stuff out. Yeah, there's a lobster tail. Some purple liver things. Got some peas. Got possibilities for some sauces. I think I have radicchio. Yep. And I have some. I'll bring them all out. I don't know which ones I choose. A couple carrots. Oh, it's gonna go fast.
1 minute gone.
I know, already. Oh, and I had some parsley. Yep, that. Anything else? Now that I wanted to use a can of beets. Let's see if that is needed or not.
Ooh, very purpley.
And then I have some lemons. I have one in my fridge that's a little older. I never use. Good. All right. Some Greek yogurt. Some feta. And I think that's about it. Anything else in here? Okay. Do that. Get my lobster going. Checked with the guy at Whole Foods where it came from. I'm doing lobster tails. And he said they take about 6 to 8 minutes steamed. I have not cooked a lobster in a very long time. And if I did, it was as a child. So I'm going to get that going. Heating up. Try not to be as noisy as last time. It was very noisy last time. I'm going to need my knife. And I'm going to need, there, first one. I need some whole. Don't inhale gas as you cook.
3 minutes gone.
This is incredible. Alright, salt and pepper. Garlic. Alright. Let's get going. So we need a man. First of all, I want to wash these. Gosh, I hope they're ready. Got them fresh from the market today. Everything I got, except for some of the stuff I already had in my fridge because I was using it. But wash this off a little bit. These are your lobster tails. They're small lobster tails. They shouldn't take long to cook, 6 to 8 minutes. And then I will use them in a variety of ways if everything goes well. So lobster goes on the heat. All right. Okay. Pull out my mandolin. So the first idea I have is to use a purple sweet potato. Yep. Sorry. Oh, no. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay. And the idea is to make chips out of the sweet potato. I have thought about all the different ways in which I might make the sweet potato. And it would be a base for holding the lobster. This is a purple sweet potato. I'm going to slice them very thin. This is what always happens with me. That's probably some good ones. I'll do some smaller ones again. And as usual, have to be very careful when you're using mandolin not to hit your fingers with it. So purple, and the idea is to actually get these pre-cut out for pizzas, but I thought, well, I will try doing this in the microwave because I don't have enough time to do a traditional chip. Thought about it, and it just wasn't going to work. All right, looks like my water is close to boiling. Oh, this all over here because last time I was picking and choosing. Do this. Too big. Really thin. Just need parchment paper to make my chips, and supposedly it'll work in a microwave. We'll see. Really bad cutting. That'll work. All right, got my water boiling. What I did forget to do was put some salt in the water, which I really want to do. So let's just do that real quick. Some salt in. Just kosher salt. Put that in. And I'm going to put in my lobster tails. 6 minutes. Three of them. All right. There. I'm going to set a timer for myself because I do forget things. All right. So back to these little chips. The idea is to let me get that. I'm going to Yep, nice and thin, and we're going to put some olive oil on them. Some pepper, some salt. Salt there, that, and then we're going to mix that around. This is the total experiment. I've never done this before. Never really cooked lobster before. But it's Wildcard Wednesday, and nice to so make sure it's nice and coated. All right. Pick these. This. Each of these places. If this works, I'm going to be making chips from now on because this is really cool. But you never know. You might have an idea and you've read about it and then it's not going to work. All right. Get these going in. All right. A little bit of distance for them. And in for about 3 All right, so that can be out of the way, and hopefully that'll work. If not, I'm gonna figure out something else to do with it. But aren't they beautiful as a purple vegetable? Okay, so next thing that I want to do is I'm going to be making a radicchio cabbage. Red onion, which are all like in the purple family. Hopefully it's purple. And I can actually use this just fine. Radicchio. Do some very thinly sliced. Red cabbage, which is purple. Get a nice bit of that. Okay, chop that up a little bit. So, radicchio, purple cabbage, a little bit of red onion. I can smell the lobster already.
Smells good.
All right, so we do a very quick dice. Once again, I didn't sharpen my knives today, but I honed them. So when you do that, get a nice, quick. Okay, I don't think I need this much onion, but I'm going to put in that. And then I'm going to another time. Over there. And okay, so I've got that. And then I wanted to put some red carrot, purple carrots. The guy at Whole Foods was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "They're really cool purple carrots." So they turn yellow in the middle, so I'm just using the outsides of the carrots. I have pre-washed the carrots, so you can use the outside. You do not have to, you can use the peels itself. Right, do another one. Okay, and this will get some more rich purple color. I'm going to keep these separate because I do like the idea of using the ribbons, chop them roughly, and put them in here. Take a little time. We got a minute left for the lobster, and let's see. Well, I can't see anything. Almost 17 seconds, so we'll see if it works. Who knows? All right. I didn't mean to put that in there, but whatever. All right, so we need some lemon juice, bowl. Oops. Let's check. Oh my goodness.
20 minutes remaining.
Okay. We're gonna do 1 minute. They are turning into something. So whether they actually turn out or not, oh, I did get a bunch of tasting spoons because the last time I did a double take. Don't want to do that. Sorry, you said 20 minutes remaining?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Minutes. Oh, beautiful. You want to take a quick shot? Woo! Look at that. I need some lobster tails. Timer's going off. Here. Yes. Alright. Take this off. Here. And I do want to save some of the broth, just in case I need to flavor anything. So, take this out. Here. lobsters are cooked. Now, let's see how these turned out. Oh, look at that. I think I need just about 45 seconds more. And that might work. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wanted to put some butter. I did not do. Got some butter going. So the lobsters, I think, really need to have a buttery flavor to them. And butter, lemon, just some very simple flavors because the radicchio is going to be a little bitter, and I don't want that to affect it too much. Now, if I have enough time. How much am I on time?
17:30 to go.
Alright, you need to get out of the way of the microwave. Let's see what happened. I have chips. Wait, see, one might be burnt. Yep, one is burnt. For sure. So, at least, oh, I might have redone. It's alright. Alright. Okay. So you can get chips in the microwave, folks. All right. So, ooh, that smells horrible though when you have that going. All right. So for the radicchio, I want to have some chopped parsley. Well, right there. And this recipe really comes from a great friend of mine, Maria Branch. And she taught me how to make a radicchio salad. It had this just wonderful, it's very fresh and crisp. It's going to be primarily purple here, but we have a little bit of green in it. And we're going to make anchovy. So that's my butter with some lemon. Now we're going to go for some lemon again. Some olive oil. Got the onion. That, and then the anchovy paste is going to be something nice and to put with that. You put a little salt in there. Okay. Don't do too much because we got this. And I think I even have 2 cure sticks. I bought it today. A little bit of anchovy paste. It might be too much, but it's a seafood dish. And the whole idea is how you want it to have the flavor of the sea. All right, so I have that. Need olive oil. What did I do with it? There it is. All right, some olive oil. Mix that up because I'm so used to it being there. Just whisking in the anchovy paste, which emulsifies it as well as the olive oil. A little bit of pepper. And let me taste it. That's really delicious. Okay. Pull that out. Put that into my radicchio and else I'm going to mix that together. It's just supposed to be a light sauce. Maybe take a little bit of the bitter flavoring out rough chop that. We'll see, because these are supposed to be small bites. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. All right. So we're going. Okay, we've got our lobster, which what I want to do. How much time do I have?
13 minutes and 3 seconds.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to cut this, pull this out, and hopefully it will come out. It's sticking to it, which really worries me a little bit. So I'm going to have to do a taste check. Lobster meat, and I have, it seems slightly undercooked to me. It probably is just right, but it's not falling right out of the shell, which is fine because I'm going to be sticking it in the butter. And so, take that meat out. Should probably save these for broth. These are 4-ounce tails, which means they don't get a ton of meat, but they feel nice and juicy, which is great. Time do I have left?
Just under 11.
Wow. Okay, so my whole beet idea is probably not going to happen, but I have several ideas going. Meat. Work with what I'm trying to cut the meat. It's okay that the parsley is in there. Three ways, but I think I'm going to do 2. And throw it in. First taste the butter, just to make sure I haven't over lemoned it. It's going to be lemony, but I think once we add all this together, it's going to be just fine. Making this, hopefully it'll just soak it up. Turn on for a low, so we don't overcook the lobster. We never want to overcook lobster, but we don't want it undercooked as well. I think it's right almost at that spot. All right, so what are my ideas? I'm still going to try this idea because I just want to. And how much time do you have?
9 minutes.
Okay. I want to see if I can color these peas of mine purple with some beet juice.
Well,
I know. Just add a little bit of the earthy tones. I might even try, even though I'm not going to have enough time, I'm pretty sure. I thought if I soak these in beet juice, it would get in that earthy flavor. It may not turn purple. I'm pretty sure it won't because there's a shell to it. but that's fine. All right, let me start putting together a plate. So these are going to be small bites. This is one plate of best ones. Okay, so purple. This is just one of the ideas for the lobster. Put a little bit in the heat. And we can get I think I'm going to use the I'm not going to use it, but it just smells so good. Because this is a small bite, you really don't want runny flavors. And so I'm going to do that on here. Probably is. And if there's lemon in it, there's never too much lemon in my book. But you don't want to lose the lobster.
7 minutes.
Thank you. Yes, chef. All right. So we're going to use some. You said 7 minutes?
6:33.
Okay. I'm supposed to toast some bread. So I want to do this 2 ways. But I'm not sure I'll have enough lobster for both of us. We'll see. So that's that. The purple. I'm going to add in a little bit of it. Used to my new idea. Carrot did not really hold its color, so I'm going to put it in with this. Still purple. We're going to take some very small pieces of the radicchio and too much. Not too much. You want the lobster to have its day. There's just a little bit of a crunch on top of these things. So this is small plate number 1. Second one is going to be, unfortunately, it looks like I don't really have enough. I need another cutting board.
5 minutes.
Okay. So we're going to use to make them. If I had more. Do I have more? Is this all I have? No, I have more. Okay. Let me think about this. So one idea was to create just this. Should really be toasted. How much time do you have?
4:16.
I don't think I have enough time to toast it, so it's not going to be toasted. But it's good. It's good. These. Okay. This time I'm going to put the radicchio in the bottom. Portion. Think that is a lobster roll, but it's a bite. Oh, I really wish my third idea was going to come to fruition, but I just don't have enough time. Which was going to be a feta and beet puree. Okay. And
3 minutes.
all right. Peas. Oh, I took a little bit of color. Not a ton. A little bit. That might be fun to have the peas on top. They come from my garden. Oops. Lost a pea. Right.
Pea down, pea down.
Down. All right. And then the last idea is really for your food. Well, that's why you put the radicchio on top. Okay. It's still purple. And maybe that is a good idea to have a little bit of juice in there. Purpley lobster. I'm not sure that's going to be the best flavor.
2 minutes.
Alright, still have some lobster left. So one of the last ideas I had, but I will not have enough for two, is probably not enough lobster. So what do I want to do? Let's just first get presentation made for these. Wow, it's really not a lot of lobster when you think about it. That's good. Got a lot of sea flavor to it. It's good. Delicious. And then the very last thing that I'll do, I think this is going to be too big for it, so I'll just use a smaller end. And this will be just for Mike. I hate lobster rolls that have a hot dog bun. I think that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I think it's perfectly fine to have a lobster roll with some great bread, but a hot dog bun is disgusting. So that's my official take on that. I think it's wrong.
40
This
seconds.
is a baguette. And while it seems like I'm doing the same thing over and over, radicchio, slaw, that, just, oh wait, I need
20 seconds.
oh no, I need a plate, I need a plate. There we go. One more plate. And here you have a lobster roll, lobster on baguette, and lobster on purple sweet potato with radicchio sauce.
Time.
There you go.
Beautiful. Yummy. Look at that.
Ah, they're crispy and delicious, people. Oh my gosh, these are microwave. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's really good.
That is good.
And that takes, I think it took 4.5 minutes. I probably need to do it exactly at 4, depending on your microwave, but oh my gosh.
Yum. Can't wait to try.
All right.